What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Jathiyah, here with S.P.L.I.T and another message, S.P.L.I.T. Spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I'm so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people, this here is going to be a general reading for the collective. We're going to figure out what sign is going to be highly aspected in this reading, but this is a typical general reading. And happy new moon to all of you. Okay, the new moon was yesterday. By the time you see this video, it would be yesterday. Okay, I started off with the deck at the 8 of Wands. Okay, and there seems to be some sort of message that is coming through. Now, this message could be like intuitively, like a download, or it could be like a text message or something like that. It just all depends on your situation. 1:27 on the clock when I said that. Yeah, star card here. When it comes to like some sort of hope, healing, or you being a star, or you gaining some sort of attention. Okay. So all three of these decks, I actually like shuffled them, and they were supposed to clarify the 8 of Wands. So let's see. Oh, this was at the bottom of the deck, and it just flipped right over. And this is gift. Okay, so somebody may have a gift for you, or you have a gift with the, what is this? The sudden wealth card. Yep, sudden wealth card here at the bottom of the deck. Sudden wealth, typically I look at sudden wealth as not just about money, but just intuitive downloads. Okay, excuse me, allergy season again, you guys. Oh, and also too, my loved ones, if you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I do post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome on back. My loves, I appreciate you guys being here. Okay, all right, so pathway in reverse though. Okay, so somebody try to send you down the wrong pathway. Let's see, with the King of Cups, or try to send someone down the wrong path. To be like some sort of, this is either about a King of Cups, or this is about your King of Cups energy, like the mentor that follows you. Okay, excuse me. All right, and then we have here the 10 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so some form of betrayal with the Queen of Swords in the back of this deck, and the Fool card in reverse. So it just seems like somebody's going to have to place some sort of boundary in regards to someone else's foolishness or fear. Yeah, when it comes to Chariot, moving ahead, moving forward. Okay. So let's get the highly aspected sign, or if the signs actually are relatable to the watcher or their person, or this person that we will be talking about. I hope everybody's doing well. I missed you guys. Listen, we're not going to go through this again. I feel like every 3 months I have this mode where I tell you, oh, I'm sorry, you guys, for being, I'm not doing it. We're just going to keep going. Keep persevering, right? That's what we do as a collective, as the ones that are choosing to choose ourselves, choosing to do the right things for ourselves and keep moving forward. Okay? You know, the whole chosen one thing, we are all chosen to do something. It's whether or not we answer the call. And we have fire sign at the bottom of the deck, confident, optimism, passion, and bravery. And then Pisces, of course, in the reverse. And we just had the new moon in Pisces. Okay, that was the new moon yesterday. Oh, you guys, I wanted to, where is it? Show you my drawing. And I hope you all are doing stuff like this if you are creative. Okay, if you're into that type of stuff, or just whatever it is you're into, creating it, you know, around like setting intentions. Okay, all right, so this is what I drew, and I placed a scripture on there, angel number, and I drew all of the illustrations you see here, the heart, the moon, and, you know, the flower and everything else. I'm not a professional, of course, but I definitely placed intentions. And with the 2 of Cups being here, the 2 cups, it's more so about relationships. And when I cut the deck, when we first got started, if you go back, it cut right at the Two of Cups with, what is that? 5:22 on the clock when I said that. So it's definitely about relationships, heart attachments, having to let certain heart attachments go, whether that be a behavior, whether that actually be a person, something that needs to be let go of, right? Setting new intentions. All right, let's go. We have here Mars, and we're going to keep it that way. We're not going to keep going. With Cancer and the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Now, Cancer is nurture, comfort, and protection. So somebody may feel like they're not being protected or nurtured with the Sun card in reverse. Okay. And then we ended up with the Star card back at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Look at that. Wow. Oh, she's naked. I forgot. But my channel is not big enough for them to block me. I hope not. I mean, if they do, it's fine. Gotta learn my lesson. All right. She a little naked. Ooh, look at that. The devil wanted to come out the cut. Yeah. Sexual energy, obsession, all of that. Anyway, so with Mars being here, move forward and and defend self. So this either happened already or this is going to happen, where you're going to have to like defend yourself by just moving forward, my beautiful people. 2:47 on this clock. Okay. Yeah. Because we have here the Five of Wands. There's a lot of competition in the air. There's a lot of fight energy. All right. Okay. Yeah. Fight energy. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Flow the water. Get you some. Okay. All right. So let's start. I'm gonna do something different this time. That devil wants to come out. I'm going to just get the overall energy from the tarot, and then we're going to clarify from there, okay? Judgment and the Emperor. Okay. So this definitely has something to do with a masculine energy, because Mars represents the masculine energy, taking action. Tuesday may be something significant for you, a Tuesday, or this Tuesday coming up. You may have to reject someone or something. I don't know. Or someone's expecting you to do so. All right, let's get the overall card, please. Please and thank you. Okay. Alrighty. Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse can talk about many different things. It could talk about, not forgiving. I mean, it could talk about a bunch of stuff. So it depends on your situation. If it's a position of, if this card is a position for you, then it's more so you're having to be more open-minded. With the Page of Cups, it's like you're closed off, like when it comes to your creative abilities and your emotions that are tied to your open-mindedness, okay? Being closed off to that creativity. That's why when I showed you that picture, some of us may be a little like detached from some of the things that we used to love to do or something like that. But also I get maybe love bombing. I normally get love bombing when it comes to the Knight of Cups in the reverse. But with the Page of Cups, it may be more so like baiting. I heard baiting. Like somebody wants to bait you into where you're closed off or something like that. Let's see. Tower card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Somebody may be going through a tower, or this is being projected with the Hierophant being here in the reverse. Somebody has lost respect for either a tradition, a person, a place, thing, whatever. Or there is a lost opportunity to learn something. Well, a missed opportunity, not lost. because nothing is ever lost, right? We always have a new opportunity to learn something new or to move forward. 10:22 on the clock when I said that. Yeah, with this King of Cups. This King of Cups keeps coming out, okay? So the King of Cups energy could just be a masculine energy of a lot of men. If you identify yourself as a man, or you know someone in this position where they are in this King of Cups energy, okay? And they're completing a cycle, or they want to complete some sort of cycle with the World card here. But also too, I get World card as well as like marriage too. World card can talk about celebrations, congratulations, parties. Well, yeah, like it can talk about connecting. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave that Tower here because that is the overall significance. All right. So let's clarify this Page of Cups here. Can I get the first card, please? We got the Four of Wands, and that's going to be at the top of the Page of Cups. We got the Ten of Pentacles, and that's going to be at the east of the card. Wow. Okay. And then we have here the Five of Pentacles, and that's going to be at the south of the card. And then we have the Tower in reverse, and that's going to be the west. With Page of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Paranoia energy, or not a lesson not learned. What did I say? A lesson not learned. Something hasn't been learned or something like that. I don't know. Or this is what's being projected onto you. So when it comes to your north, somebody doesn't want you to see the bigger picture of what you're supposed to be doing when it comes to your creative abilities, when it comes to your open-mindedness. They don't want you to, or this energy doesn't want you to be able to celebrate. Or somebody realizes that they can't celebrate with you when it comes to some sort of forward movement, okay? When it comes to your mental space, okay? The air energy, you're in the Ten of Pentacles, baby. You got the wealth, you got the generations of ancestors all up in your head, all around you. You're building, you know, mental. There's a grand mental space that you have, okay? A grand connection that you have, okay? And when it comes to the foundational piece, okay, when it comes to your earth energy, your south energy, Five of Pentacles, this is either being projected onto you or this is how you feel in the lack energy, okay? Being closed off to something is placing this lack energy in someone, okay? Whether this be you or someone else. So it may be someone else. Whereas like mentally, they're good. Mentally, they got the Ten of Pentacles, but they're still not seeing some sort of bigger picture because they don't have the childlike mindset that is required to be able to create something new. Because it's like you have to believe like so much. Like you can't always think about like the practicality of things. Yeah, be practical. Please be practical. But what I mean is like you can't always make decisions based off of your mental space. It has to be a balanced energy where you make decisions, you know, like on all fronts. And then when it comes to your West, when it comes to the emotional place in your energy, Tower card in reverse, it's either you or someone else where you're like going deep within. Deep. Or someone needs to go deep in order to like face the Tower. I get face the Tower. Like don't allow the Tower to just show up at your doorstep with the Tower card being here at the bottom of the deck. Face this Tower. Figure out where this energy is blocking you at. Like there's a blockage somewhere, or this is for someone else, okay? When it comes to the Cancerian energy, all right, maybe the matriarchal energy in the family, or just not feeling loved, cared for, nurtured, okay, or not nurturing yourself, okay? All right, so let's get the traditional spread. Okay, and I wanted to do something else. Can I get Major Arcana, please? Which one is that? Oops, that's the tower, I think. No, 16 is the tower. Death. So we got 16. Is it up or down? So it's up. So there's definitely some sort of transformation going on, my beautiful people. Somebody's doing, or somebody needs to go through some form of transformation. All right, so yeah, we're gonna place you here. I'm gonna get a 4-card spread, please, and thank you. Cheetos. Somebody likes Cheetos. I know it ain't the most healthiest food, but somebody likes Cheetos, whoever you are. Star card keeps coming at the bottom of that deck. So somebody has hope, or they're wishing upon a star. Where you are. I don't know why I hear that. I'm wishing on a dream to find out what it means. I don't know the words, y'all. But that's the song I heard. Okay. All right, so we got the devil. Remember I said that devil card wanted to come out. 3 of Swords in reverse. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna pick out what I see first. And then we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Cups. This card wanted to fall on the devil. Judgment in reverse. And I'm gonna keep it where it's at. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, let's get the last section here. Okay. World card in reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. Can I get the last section, please? Okay. Stop it. Okay. I guess no. Keep going. Okay. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. With the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of message. Okay. Good news, or just a message coming in. Woo, 6 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. All right, either a gift coming into you or some sort of equal give and take. With the 5 of Cups at the cut though here, you'll regret it, or somebody regrets something. So we're gonna figure it out. La, 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 la. So with the Devil card being here, I don't know why I was just doing that. Forgive me, my beautiful people. So with the Devil card being here with the Judgment in reverse and the World card, that's self-explanatory, really. It's just, you know, when you have obsessive energy, you don't use good judgment, and then you don't complete out cycles. You know, there may have been somebody that was so obsessed or dealing with some sort of addiction that they didn't get some sort of second chance because they didn't complete out a cycle. Okay. Let's get a card for this one, please. Please and thank you. We have here taking, stealing, and it wanted to go over the Cancerian energy. Now, depending on where Cancer is in your chart, somebody may want to steal the love you had for yourself. They wanted to take that away from you. Okay. So if somebody hasn't been successful at trying to take you down, trying to steal your joy, you know. Can I get the Devil card section, please? If I need to get that. Okay, so this is connectors. All right. Says there are things this person says or does that's being puppeted by negative energy attached. Right. So that's what I was getting when I said somebody may have, like I said, had some sort of addictions, hard attachments that caused them to use, you know, inappropriate judgment. And by that happening, they didn't complete something, they didn't do something, and then they were put in a position where they were being puppeted, whether they said it or anything or not, whatever. Puppeted by Hierophant in reverse, old traditions, old faiths, non-traditional things, or Hierophant in reverse to talk about a bad teacher too. With the Three of Swords in the reverse, holding grudges, to hold grudges. Yeah. It's an old way of getting someone to hold a grudge. Okay. To never forgive. 2044 on the clock when I said that. All right, it says this is what's being planted to cause frustration in the relationship. So whatever relationship this is, whether it's relationship with you and your angels and God, whomever you pray to, or relationship with your family, friends, romantic relationships, whatever, take it however it resonates. But there was something going on where something was being planted in disguise. Yeah, to try to take you down or take the situation down or relationship. But I also see here, it says they want you to break your vow of celibacy or to break a promise. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean celibacy. You could just have a promise between you and God, okay? You made to yourself. And if you break it, it gives them access. And it says they keep trying to put storms in your way, with the Tower card being as the overall energy. And then with the Tower in reverse in the emotional space with the West, you're healing. Somebody's healing from that area, in that area. That's why you're avoiding towers, if that is the case here. Somebody's avoiding towers, okay? This is about spiritual war or spiritual energy. You are doing great at balancing everything. Great job. So that's what this was. So even when you feel in despair or when you feel left out in the cold, your Ten of Pentacles relies in your mental state. Whoever I'm speaking with. So as long as you keep your mental state strong, it allows you to come out of lack by avoiding those towers and gaining that confidence. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Ideas, inspiration. Can I get the third section here? All right, so this is connector. All right. Ace of Wands connecting with the Hierophant they want. It says this is definitely someone you were dealing with. They are hiding their anger towards you, but it's hard to keep going because they are realizing that they were the issue in the first place, okay? So somebody's figuring out what their problems are. And then we had here, this one fly over here, it says the angels. And it flew right over here where the devil card is, judgment in reverse, and the world card. X marks the spot. Excuse me, my beautiful people. Someone pretending not to be an enemy. So somebody may have tried to get you to use bad judgment by intercepting your angel numbers or just messages from your angels or your guides, whomever you pray to. I've been getting this for months now, where I've just been feeling like, oh man, you're really gonna have to use discernment. I tell people all the time, if you feel scared, or if you feel like what, God just told me and confirmed with me that I was doing a great job, or God just gave me that clarity and that peace in my heart this morning, why all of a sudden now I got anxiety, why all of a sudden now I feel bad about certain things or guilty. It's not your ancestors, God, or whomever you pray. It's not God. That is the adversary. That is the devil. Okay? Trying to get in the way. Projecting onto certain things. What's the Knight of Wands here? I'm going to keep this short. Okay, and then we have here, this is coming from God. Okay? And then we have here, overestimate. Okay? X marks the spot. It's something about X marks the spot, and then meditation. You may have been on point with some sort of thought process. This is coming from God. So there was some in and out energy. There was some flighty energy. It's giving confusion. It's giving with the Eight of Wands. Like it's like messages coming in and then having to go back or something like that, and it just doesn't even make sense or something like that. But the Knight of Wands in reverse talks about like I'm playing with you energy, in and out, being reckless. Okay, let me clarify. What is this? This is coming from God, and then the Knights of Wands. We have here Devil Soldier, okay? Ace of Wands in reverse. And then we have here Hand in the Negative Pot, and then Disappointment, and then Change. So basically, there is a situation where the devil sends out soldiers to like to get you to make decisions to be in relationships that will literally drain your energy, whether this be for you or someone else. Somebody sends out these devil soldiers, okay? And it changes the whole game to the point where we got Bankrupt at the bottom of the deck. It would make you reckless or someone else. We have crime committed in the family. So, and Bankrupt. I kept getting that earlier in regards to something like some sort of family unit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a family, but there was some form of crime, whether spiritually, because we did get, it's about spiritual war, spiritually or physically, depending on your situation. But I get a lot of spiritual law breaking. Okay. It's just not working. I got the same card earlier. Okay. It's just not working. So whatever this plan was to get you in a relationship, to mess with your head, to mess with your divine connection, because the wand talks about being connected to God, being able to connect with your ancestors. What's the Knight of Wands, please? Okay. We have here love bombing, and then I get that earlier. So the Knight of Wands in reverse, I guess, also represents love bombing. It says good luck in your partner, in your choice of partner. And then we have here a business starter, but it kind of wanted to go to confident woman, but it doesn't have to be business. We can do business starter. And then we have here dangerous narcissist. So Knight of Wands could also talk about narcissistic behavior, that in and out, that cold, hot and cold energy as well. So somebody wanted you to believe that something was coming from God. Okay, we got here no at the bottom of the deck. No, it's not. It's not. And then we have here trust. Okay, you're gonna have to trust yourself, trust God. Like I tell you all the time, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything's gonna work out just fine. I mean that, you my beautiful people. Okay, not yet ready. So somebody's not yet ready to come in. That's why the Knight of Wands is in the reverse too. Excuse me. Because they're dealing with lawsuits, spiritual lawsuits, bankrupt. So somebody's bankrupt in their spirit. Okay. Can I get the devil card section, please? Okay. Love that is opposed and then isolated. Okay. Not communicating well. So, yeah. So it seems like being in relationships like that, whether this is a most recent one or whatever this is, whatever kind of relationship this is, this devil energy was opposing love, okay, or the love that you had. So that way you would isolate yourself, or both of you would isolate yourself, okay, from the situation. And so that way you wouldn't communicate with each other. We have here family quarrels. So it doesn't necessarily have to be family, but it could just be quarrels between each other. Okay. Crime committed in the family. It's something going on about this family stuff, you guys, or this crime. What's the Hierophant in the reverse? The spiritual crime. Misguided heart. Yes, this is about teaching, like teaching the wrong thing. Like to hold grudges, to be petty and all kinds of stuff. We have here swift ideas. So to do things that are just temporary, not for the long haul. 29-27 when I said that, you know, out of, like, when people make decisions out of desperation, whether it's your pain in your heart or your lack of money, if you feel that way, whatever it is. Okay. Third party energy. Okay. Yeah, that whoever is trying to teach someone how to do certain things or how to be a certain way, that's third party energy. I don't care where it's coming from. Yes. At the cut. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, we've clarified everything, and I landed right back at yes. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. All right, so I'm gonna clear this off. I would like to know specifically. I mean, it just seems like it's more so spiritual. We have here churches or other religious / spiritual communities, okay, are being opposed. Well, it doesn't say that, but that's what I'm getting from this. It says this is about making you financially unstable so that you can't focus on spiritual practices or your business, okay? This is about humiliating you or trying to. This is about regret. So somebody wanted to put you in regret, okay? Or somebody regrets doing this because they feel exposed, okay? What else do we need to know? Okay, so we have family, blood relationship. So this is about your family. They didn't care about you. Past life soulmate. And then this is about a child you claim to be yours or birthed in the past life soulmate. So, yeah. I cannot make it up. I cut the deck again at crime committed in the family. So something happened, you guys. So yeah, no. I'm gonna clarify that in another reading, okay? With these two cards, blood, family, relationship, and stuff like that. Yeah. Because this video is about to be too long. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. So there's some sort of crime that's been committed. Could be in physical, my beautiful people. I don't know. Could be in the physical, but we're gonna see. We gonna see. All right. All right. So what do we want? Do I have my book? Do I have my book? Yes, I do. All right. Let's get one of these, my beautiful people. Alchemic Elements. Alchemic Elements, okay? By Shaman Durek. Okay. Right away. We have our Sky, Rainbow, and Sun. It's pretty cards, man. Love it. And then at the bottom of the deck, Mental. I can't make this up. It's mental at the bottom of the deck. That's where your Ten of Pentacles is. If somebody's mental state is like banging with Sky, Wind, and Moon at the back of the deck. Somebody's mental, like the way you think about certain things is amazing. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Sky, Rainbow, and Sun. Sky, Rainbow. Okay. So it says, you are a complex, dynamic being. Embrace the many facets that combine to make you you. Do not settle on a single aspect of yourself and then go forming some one-dimensional identity around it. That's right. Aries is attached to Mars, and Mars, yeah, so Mars is basically around identity. I got it. Okay. You're way too lit for that. The spirits are asking you to embrace and to be all of you. Who cares if people don't get it? Life is asking you to celebrate your many sides and to give voice to them. When you are fulfilled and expressed as all of who you are with total appreciation and acceptance, then that energy radiates off of you and illuminates the most magical possibilities, not just for you, but for everyone around you. Your authenticity will lead to riches when you allow the entirety that is you to be seen and heard and fully expressed in the world. Step out of the shadows and let your light shine, my love. Every last drop of it. And it comes from like not feeling like you have to say, oh, I'm this type of person, or I'm that person, or this is my title of my job, or this is my, I mean, I get it, to simplify it whenever you're introducing yourself or something like that. Okay, cool. But we're not just one thing. We don't just do one thing. We have many different things that we like to do and that call our attention. You know, people don't realize the type of gifts that they have. People think like, okay, they might be able to play basketball really well, but then they don't honor the fact that they have the gift of gab, or gift of gab, where they can network really well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, well, I love sports and or I love this or I love that, but however, I'm also good at this. But people automatically just gravitate towards the gift that everybody would like, or that would give them the most attention, when really all of who you are gets you the attention that you seek, or just that happens naturally, just being yourself. Like I said, being authentically yourself. Okay. Yeah. With the 5 of Cups being here, somebody's crying over spilled milk. Somebody in the energy is feeling like they can't light up the world or something like that. Or by you, my beautiful people, by you lighting up the world, it makes people feel like they missed out on something. But that's not the focus. The focus is to help people to understand that as long as they are focusing on themselves, that's part of life. That's their purpose. You got to focus on yourself. The more you focus on other people, yes, it will be a competition. It will make you feel sad, and it will make you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. But you can't compare yourself to another person. Y'all are on like 2 different journeys at 2 different times. Okay, my beautiful people. So whoever this is, I'll be sending out a prayer towards them. And yeah, it's basically the adversary that has their hand in other places in your life, or had their hand, and they tried to steer you in the wrong direction. 3717, when it came to you and 317 on the clock, when it came to you developing yourself, your image of who you would like to represent yourself as. Okay, because it's too powerful. It encourages others too much. So yeah, the devil don't like that. All right, my beautiful people. So that's the message that I have for you. I really appreciate your time, effort, and energy, that everything that you have to give towards the channel. And remember, if you're digging the vibe, and go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification, so that way you can be notified whenever I do post. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you, loves. Thank y'all for sticking it out with me. I really appreciate y'all so much. Okay, and if you are looking for any additional help, please visit my website. All the information will be in the description box below. I will not reach out to you, but I would love if you reach out to me, my beautiful people, to tell me your story or whatever it is. I want to hear it. All right, so I really appreciate your time and effort. Again, remember, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything's going to continue to work out just fine. I thank you for watching. I love you.